So why is the world in the state that it is right now, as in falling apart? The short answer is that there are not enough safe places for women to gather in sacred space. Hi, my name is Maya Zacharow, creator of Sisters Wellspring, a space and a platform for all those who want to deepen our connection to our beloved Mother Earth and as a result, transform ourselves in the process. We are not going through the great unraveling of political, economic, and of course ecological structures on our planet. Why? The short answer is because the divine feminine has been suppressed in humanity, in our society, for thousands of years. And the existing systems founded on the basis of patriarchy, or more precisely, toxic masculinity, or the uninitiated masculine, so to speak, are crumbling down. The highest form of feminine expression is needed to rise right now. We need the feminine courage and each other's support to pull through this time. We need more safe places for women to gather in sacred space. We are at the critical inflection point right now. So if you resonate with this statement, please say yes in the comments. I would like to know how many of you agree. When women gather in sacred space, there is a sweeping energy over the group, a force field which forms, and there is no telling what this power can achieve once it is unleashed for the good of the world. This is why I'm offering virtual sacred space for women together with enrollment starting today, January 5th, 2021. And with the energy of the new year and the many exciting astrological happenings. Now, as a side note, the men have their own work to do. And because I personally strongly identify with pronouns she and her, I cannot pretend to have much to offer in the way of facilitating a men's circle. And if there are men watching this video who do want to participate in a men's circle, you can reach out to me and I will refer you to someone who does hold sacred space for men. Because authentic and sacred masculinity is much needed in the world right now also. But back to the women's circle. How do we find our way back to restoring the feminine and the ecology of the planet is through women holding sacred space for each other. As I said, we're at a critical junction in time where we need to balance our energies, personally and globally. So I'll give a short example of climate change and how it relates to the overuse of the masculine principle of action without the feminine part in it. How the feminine and masculine energies work together in a balanced way, at least for me, is this way. The feminine in my life is the great architect, the great muse of my life. For example, I would sit and still myself enough to be able to notice all of life and all the signs around me in order to hear or receive guidance from my feminine part. So the creation of the sacred space for women came to me first many years ago when I had a firmly established practice of breathing and going inward to feel myself deeply and my life force energy. I was sitting during lunch in my car by a very beautiful Sun Live Oak and asked a question of the Great Spirit or God, universe. What am I meant to do here? How am I meant to serve? And the answer came in the form of holding sacred space for women, where we are free to express ourselves without the fear of being judged and the affirmation of our sisters of being seen and witnessed. And this is what I call the divine feminine, the ability to go in, to still, and to allow the vision to show itself. Now, then the masculine is kicked into gear of how to make this vision a reality, of how to bring it forth into the world, of taking direct action to reach the goal. Obviously, one without the other is an incomplete and struggling energy. If the feminine principle is without the masculine, then we're just empty dreamers, unable to get off the couch, so to speak. The masculine principle without the feminine dreamer or the architect is then basically how we're operating in our larger society, and we're stuck in the overdoing and the running around and doing for doing sakes, and we forgot or didn't receive guidance from the feminine part of ourselves in the first place. So as a society, we're stuck in overdoing, overeating, overworking, overspending, overindulging, and in overdrive in general for digital entertainment, sports, movies, YouTube's, Netflix, etc. So this is the man, the toxic masculine without the feminine principle. And it seems that we have sped up time itself. And as a result, ironically, we're always out of time. So I like to muse that with our overdoing and our over-consuming of natural resources and fossil fuels, with our mad actions, we have caused global warming and climate change. So in order to slow this great unraveling, we need to slow down and listen to our earth and acknowledge all life on earth. And all of this starts with us gathering in community, making time and space just to be, for women together, so we can remember our deeper selves, our nature, our magic, our sovereign bodies, and connect back to our physical expression of the great mother, the great feminine, our beautiful Gaia, our planet. I had a dream I want to share with you. I recently dreamt of women gathering and of singing. The message of the dream was that the song of women are so important, so vital for life to continue, that without it, the flowers will not open. The bees and the birds, the pollinators, will not come to pollinate the plant. I'm not even sure where to place this in my thinking mind, but the dream went like this. There were gorgeous, huge, colorful flowers unfurling and blossoming open as the woman's song filled the air, and the pollinators came buzzing in, the butterflies, bees, and hummingbirds. And it was all beautiful, enchanting, and magical dance with music, and so visually striking that it was like nothing else I've seen in my waking life. I have known for a long time that I need to create sacred space for women together. So, in essence, my night dream and my waking dream are the same. I'm called to facilitate sacred space for women, which I call the Cavern of Feminine Mysteries, where we will gather as sisters monthly for 6 months, from February 1st to July 6th, 2021, to start out with, and then we'll see where it takes us. To find out more, please visit my website, https semicolon forward slash two forward slashes www.sisterswellspring.com forward slash feminine hyphen mysteries. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about our curriculum. I wanted to explore the topics of intuition, ancient Egyptian mysteries, and the art of anointing, dream space, self-discovery and awakening. We will explore the dark goddess archetype, and just and many more topics. We'll have guest appearances from the soul sisters whose life work I admire and whose message, teachings, and contributions will be pertinent to the group energy. And although the curriculum for the space is set ahead of time, there's still going to be room for the sessions to be intuitively and divinely guided. So our first session will be held on February 1st, 2021 at 12 p.m. Eastern Time or 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And it will be dedicated to watching a live screening of multi-award winning film, Sisters of the Wilderness, followed by an interview with Ronit Shapiro. She's the film's creator and a producer. This movie is just an amazing, soulful documentary in which I really enjoyed watching and wanted to share the experience with you. And Ronit is an extraordinary woman who inspires me with her actions, and she's letting us see the film and be kind enough to answer questions about her experience and the experience of the young women in the documentary who were transformed by the wilderness and nature. So if you want to join the Cavern of Feminine Mysteries Sacred Space, there are 2 levels at which I'm offering the course. Level 1 And this will be a larger group where the dynamic and the energy of the group will be very potent and powerful, especially when we send our prayers into the world. And the regular price for this experience is $399, and the early bird price is $279. And I'm offering the early bird price until January 22nd. But then I thought about it more, and the special announcement that I have to make is that I decided to offer this program on a donation basis for women who need community space just to be, just to breathe, and to be held and hold other women. So to register, all you have to do is donate the amount that really feels right within your heart and soul. And we will go forth. So the first session will be held on February 1st, as I said, and every session thereof will be held on the first Monday of every month at 12 p.m. Eastern, except for July, because the July session will be held on a Tuesday the 6th, because there will be an Independence Day celebration in US. So I just figured make it easier on everyone. Now, level 2 of the program will be a very much smaller group with more individual attention from me to each participant, and a more intimate group dynamic. We will dive deeper into the mysteries and teachings covered in earlier session at level 1. So everything in level 2 will be offered also through level 1 plus. Deeper dive into the mysteries. And every participant will receive a 45 minutes one-on-one session with me, in addition to the coaching that will be given in a group format. All the sessions will be recorded and emailed at a later date. And the maximum number for this group will be 22 on a first come, first served basis. Now, the regular price for this experience is $555, and the early bird price will be $444. Until early bird prices until January 22nd, 2021. So the level 2 group will meet on the first and second Monday of every month at 12 p.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific. So again, if this calls to you, please go to my website at www.sisterswellspring.com/feminine-mysteries listed below this video, and choose the level that feels right to you. I sincerely hope to see you there, and please share this video with any of the sisters who want to be part of Cavern of Feminine Mysteries. I really hope to see you all on February 1st, and much love to you in this special time.